Happy Monday, photographers. All right, so here's the dealio. This is the week schedule. Goals for the week is submit self-portrait, the inside out. I'm going to talk a little bit about more of that in a second. Submit your bi-weekly for photo B. That is actually going to be food photography. We're going to skip down a handful and get down to that point because the other ones I think are going to be a little bit tricky. So we're going to do the food photography. And then later in the week, we're going to do an intro to the next project. Okay. So, bigger picture schedule, make sure you're always checking in um, every single day. So, that's you should know that by now. One of the things I want you just to kind of give you a heads up on is check this out. I've getting a lot of questions about like, oh, I can't find something. So check this out. If you're in Schoology and you go to this spot where it says all materials, you can actually just click on crazy assignments and it'll show you every single assignment that we've done. That's way easier than trying to go through every single week and trying to find stuff. The other thing you could potentially do, and there's other things in here too, right? So assessments, files, links, any of that stuff, way easier to find stuff. Another potential option is going up to the calendar, which is up here. If I click on that, mine's going to look a little different than yours. Let's see if it's going to load for me. Um, if you, I can go in here and go to calendars and I can click on a specific class, or I can click on all of my classes. Ooh, is it going to do it? And I can see every single thing for all of my classes. Like I said, or I can unclick them and just see like photo B, right? So now I can see just that stuff and I can actually go back month by month. Then if I, let's say, oh, share your photos Friday, I can click on that and then it'll take me to that. So that's just kind of like hopefully helpful for either the rest of this trimester when you're trying to get caught up on stuff or in the future if we have to keep doing this. So let's go into, so photo B, so link to weekly assignments, right? So we're going to do stuff in motion, long exposure, landscape. We're going to jump all the way down to this week 8, which is food photography. And in here, there's a bunch of examples. This is kind of what I'm looking for, right? I'm not saying that you have to go out and like get takeout or something like that, but think about like you want to make pictures of food that like you actually are interested in eating, right? This is not just like take a picture and move on. Like think about interesting angles, read through the tips, tricks, watch the video, that kind of stuff. Okay. Don't just like 2-second this thing. For photo C, I mean, you guys already kind of know the drill, right? Like scroll through, find something that's interesting. Okay. Um, Remember, you don't have to go in order photo C. You should know that by now, right? Everybody's going to have different equipment that they're working with, so some of these make more sense than others. And then the other thing I want to do is go talk about the inside out portrait. All right. So I've been seeing a lot of this, which is fine. Okay. But that's just one example. There's tons and tons and tons of different ways. Like, so this is my before, or not my before, but like the outside, this is the inside, and I kind of split them together. I'm fine if you do something like this, right? So you have one that's the outside, another one is the inside, right? If they're kind of a side by side thing. If you actually scroll down crazy and look at some of the resources, you can see there's tons and tons of different ways to do this. This is just how I did it. That does not mean that's how you have to do it. Try to be creative, come up with some different ways that you can show the inside and the outside. Okay. It doesn't have to be the same way I did it. That was just an example. All right. But yeah, that is what's going on for the week. So, like I said, later in the week, I will give you guys the next assignment. It'll probably be, we might do one more thing, but it's going to be close. Okay. All right. Submit self-portrait. bi-weekly. Like I said, for B, it's food. For C, it's choose your own adventure in there. And then, like I said, later in the week, it'll either be B day or Friday. That will be your next project. All right, get your stuff done, and we will talk to you later. Bye.